are back. We are back.
Yes,
we have got all of the eggs chopped up. Now listen, when you're coloring the eggs, you have to go and flip them so the other side will dye.
Right.
So I didn't put my gloves back on, so I have yellow and
she
red.
got yellow and green fingers over here.
But it's okay though, because it's just food coloring, so it'll come out. So when I was on the break, we turned our eggs over so they'll be completely dyed.
It doesn't roll.
You gotta flip it.
You have to flip it in the bed of shaving cream and food coloring.
Right.
All right, halfway through.
We got all the eggs chopped up because we're making what again?
We're making egg salad sandwiches. The Easter egg hunts and all of that.
Absolutely.
We're repurposing
all of those
eggs.
yummy eggs you guys are gonna have left over from Easter. Use them, eat them, give them to the kids. Less candy, more eggs. Yes. Okay, what's next, Gigi?
And next, what you can use either green onions or chives.
I like chives.
I like chives too because I just do. But you can either use green onions or chives to add in to give a little extra flavor to your egg salad sandwiches. And so we have actually already diced some chives. And so I'm going to have Miss Melody to just add those in to our eggs that she has already prepared. And we're in the South. And in the South, we use paprika on everything.
I love paprika.
On everything. Yes. And so what we're going to do is we're going to add about a teaspoon of paprika to our mixture here. I kind of like to eyeball it.
You know she's from the South because she don't say paprika, she say paprika.
Tomato.
Yes, I love it.
Tomato. And so actually I did a little bit less than half of that, half a teaspoon.
Because you did about a fourth.
I did about a fourth because we actually only had a half a dozen eggs. If you did about a dozen, you would probably want to use about a teaspoon. Okay. So I just really made that adjustment because you can kind of look and see what that looks like. Next, you can opt to use mayonnaise or you can use avocados, but I'm using I use mayo in my house, but I use the olive oil.
I like this one. Yes. Derek Taylor turned me on to the olive oil mayo. Thanks, Derek.
Yeah. I've been using this for years because obviously we know olive oil is amazing. But that's how we are over at OPT.
And this is so much more nutritious than just doing the regular. Half the fat than the regular mayo. So if you must do mayo, do the olive oil mayo.
One tablespoon is 50 calories.
That's it. That's
50 calories. Yeah. And so that's what we're going to use. So we're just going to use, I usually just kind of eyeball things because I know, but we're going to measure tonight. We're going to put about a couple of tablespoons in there. And then I usually, season everything to taste. And then we also love our yellow mustard.
Yeah, you gotta have mustard in your egg salad, guys.
You gotta have mustard in your egg salad.
Let's talk about mustard.
Let's talk about mustard.
Now, mustard is one of the condiments that you can always have. That's
it's a free one.
Yeah, it's a free condiment because really it doesn't have any fat in it. It's very low sodium. You guys, y'all can have a field day with mustard if you like mustard.
0 calories, no carbs. Like she said, it's low in sodium. And no cholesterol. So that's why in bodybuilding, fitness professionals like ourselves, that's why we'll tell our clients, we're like, mustard.
Yeah.
And they're like, what can you use? Mustard.
Can I have ketchup? Mustard.
Because ketchup is loaded with a lot of extra sugar.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why. And we can kind of look at this and tell we definitely need to juice this baby up a little bit.
A little bit more than mayo in
we got to put a little bit more mayo in here. And for the mustard, you're looking at also probably about a half a teaspoon, maybe a little bit more. And it's always to taste, but you can show everyone here. You can tell it's still a little dry, so we're going to put just a little bit more mayonnaise in this because we're actually making this into a sandwich. Now you can just make this into a salad, but we're actually going to make it into a sandwich, maybe 1 or 2 sandwiches.
Yeah.
And then I typically don't use like a lot of salt at home. If I do, I use sea salt. And
Yeah, I use sea salt
I
too.
use sea salt and the pink Himalayan sea salt.
Yeah, the pink one is good.
Right, and so we're actually just going to use, because we have the mustard, and that really gives it that acidity that we look for. So we're actually just going to add, oops, that's the wrong one. Sorry, my bad. Oops. So we're actually just, I'm going to let you do that.
That's the pepper?
That's the pepper. So we're actually just going to add the pepper. And with the egg salad like this, and of course it depends on the size. We like pepper. The type of egg that you use, yes, and if you use how many of the yolks that you use, what type of mayo you use, but you can definitely make this under 300 calories. We're using wheat bread tonight, like a honey wheat. You can even choose the breads that are 40 calories.
The 40 calories.
Yeah. So it just depends on what you use. So I think we're just going to give this a quick little taste. And more facts about the egg. Like Melody was saying, it is so rich in so many nutrients. But half of the protein is found in the white. And it is high in the B12.
It's good.
And so many other in the whites is high in selenium, vitamin D, B6, 12, zinc, iron, and copper. And did you know that duck eggs, the whites are white, but then once you cook it, it turns blue?
No, I didn't know that.
Little known fact.
Little known fact. Y'all see that? Go get you some duck eggs, and you're going to have blue eggs once you cook them.
And how many quail eggs does it take to make one chicken egg? Do you know?
Okay, wait. Okay, because those are small eggs.
Oh, it's not a joke either.
No, it's a fact.
It's a fact.
I'm going to say 1,
that's
2,
good.
3, 4.
You're close. 5.
5. Yeah.
She's so smart. Yes, because she knows that quail eggs are small, right? We know that those are those cute little small eggs.
Yeah.
So it takes at least 5 of those to equal 1 chicken egg.
Right.
And so you know that most people are really concerned about salmonella when it comes to eggs. So the important thing when it comes to eggs is really just making sure you cook it to a high enough temperature. Like Miss Melody mentioned earlier, poaching. So we need to make sure we poach it. Make sure you boil it. Make sure, or if you scramble, make sure you scramble it completely. Right. And make sure you have fresh eggs.
Now hold on. When you guys go to scrambling, that don't mean make scrambled eggs with all them yolks in it and then the cheese and then you put it, put it on the grits and you mix it into the grits with the butter. Now we ain't talking about that kind of scrambled eggs, okay? We're talking about the healthy version. You know, folks love to put cheese all in the eggs, then they mix it in with the grits and the grits got all the butter.
That's the good way.
That's the way that messes up your summer bikini body, okay? If you want to stay snatched, I need you not to do your eggs like that. Okay?
Oh my goodness, you're just too much.
Cause your butt is gonna be real extra if you eat it like that. I made an egg joke.
You're amazing.
I'm amazing.
Oh no, but you know what? Seriously though, and I know we gotta hurry up and do this, but this is kind of this is, we talk about kids and families here a lot. But did you read about that kid up in Macon that played that practical joke, like Easter practical joke?
I didn't read it. What did he do?
He was expelled.
You spelled that? I thought she was about to say something super serious. She is such a clown. And I went for it too.
He was expelled. Okay, anyway, we have our sandwiches, guys. So this is really tasty. And also, there are some ways you can jazz this up. You can add a little bit of salsa if you like.
Ooh,
just to make it a little bit tastier. But yeah, here's your you know what, can I have that one?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
I made
mine. So here are the sandwiches, and like we said, you can make these with the leftover or with the eggs that the kids found, and you can definitely make sure these are under 300 calories. So these are great for taking to work. These are great for sending the kids to school.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing. It's healthy. It's a quick great little snack. And what can I tell you? It's just excellent.
And it tastes good.
Yeah.
With my mouth full.
It's excellent. Great source of protein, depending on which eggs you use and what you do with the yolks. Low in cholesterol. I mean, it's just healthy. What can we say?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That tastes delicious. So you guys, don't go anywhere. We're going to eat this sandwich. Then we're going to transition back to our decorative eggs, the DIY, because we got to show you how to finish those.
I got to show you how to finish those babies up.
Quick break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
We got to put Melody's gloves back on first, though.
Yeah, because I got blue fingers. We'll be right back, guys.